Hello, welcome back.
Oh, we're starting now?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Carlo has a jingle necklace. It's annoying, isn't it?
It's very annoying.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go.
How are you?
I'm also playing with a string. That's irrelevant. I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing A-okay.
How was your week? It's Monday.
It is Monday. Oh, yeah, we're recording this a little bit earlier compared to Wednesdays because...
It's holiday. We're
holidays. Tyler
not
wants to
gonna do
spend
this.
more time with his girlfriend. And
I mean, we're going to hang out Thursday. We're not going to do anything Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday is Christmas Eve.
We're going to hang out on Christmas Eve?
Me and you know. Me and Twilight.
Oh, I was like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Because we're giving our gifts separately from, like, the rest of the thing.
So you're hiding your gifts from your family?
No, well, pretty much.
So, like, did you get something sexual for her or what? Is that
No.
what you're trying to say?
No. Supposedly she did that to me. I don't know what she wants, what she's doing. It's making me a little nervous, but it's okay.
I feel nervous for you, bud.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary to think about.
I'm really curious, though. It's nothing, she said it's nothing, like, insane or intense.
Risque?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is
Well,
when it happens. Maybe I'll tell you.
You need
later
to
if
message
you want.
me. You go, hey, bud. She, like, ripped off my big toe, and she said, how did you like it, baby?
No.
And then she, like, put it in her mouth and gargled it and then spit it back out. And she winked at me.
Are you into this?
I don't know. I haven't
You
tried
wanna
it.
try
Don't
taking
knock
out
it
your
till you
big
try
toe?
it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, bud? Don't be like a hater, bro.
Borderline, are you excited for Christmas?
I would say yes, but like, okay, the one thing with Christmas with me is like, I'm excited to do Christmas, but it's not one of my things where like, fuck yeah, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I'm excited to hang out with people that I like-ish. And then, like, exchange gifts and eat breakfast and then eat dinner later. That's
So
what
you
we
like
do.
the food more than actual Christmas?
No, I like the food, and I like talking to the people, because they're my family.
They're your family. So, okay,
I like listening to the people. I don't talk a lot.
did you buy more gifts for your girlfriend than you did your family?
No. Hers was the most expensive, but I didn't buy more gifts because I'm poor.
So, did you buy gifts for your parents at all, or for your family at all?
Yes, no, yes. No to the first one, yes to the second one.
Wait, what was the first question?
Did I buy my parents a gift?
Oh.
No.
Oh, you didn't buy your parents a gift?
No.
I bought my mom a new pots and pan set because she wanted a new pots and pan set, so I got her a new pot and pan set.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you seem very entertained by that topic. You're all
Yeah.
pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Whoa.
I'm just trying to inspire, trying
See,
to
that
give you a little
image
support.
represents you perfectly on the podcast.
What? Oh,
You're
yeah,
asleep.
you're right. I'm sleeping. You're right. I like it.
You're over here hating on it. You're all, actually, I'm talking in these podcasts, Carlo.
Yeah, okay. But, okay, that's a good gift. I didn't get my parents anything because I'm poor. And I like them, but I'm poor.
I like you guys, but
I got a total of 4 gifts and spent like $140.
who are the gifts for?
My cousin, Zach, Maddie, Alex, Twilight.
Is your cousin subscribed to our channel?
No, he's not.
So can you say what you have gotten him?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
did you
he
get him?
definitely won't. I don't even know. He doesn't even know that I do this. I got him a trophy.
It's a best cousin.
Actually, yes. So no, seriously. But it was like a loser trophy. It says "You stink" on like an engraving at the top, and then like on the engraving at the bottom, like I didn't write the "You stink" part. It's like a decoration.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing. And at the bottom it says "Best Cousin Award," and this was custom. So "Best Cousin Award," and then I typed his name, but I misspelled it on purpose. But he's also
Did you though?
No, I did.
Did you? Are you trying to cover up
I guess
something?
I'm trying to cover it up. No. But then on top of that, I gave him a $30 Amazon gift card. So
Oh, okay. So you at least made it up. So what did you
Yeah.
get this custom trophy from?
yeah, Amazon.
Oh, they do custom stuff on Amazon?
All the time, yeah.
All the time. I get custom underwear all the time. Taylor.
Well, you customize the engravings and stuff.
Engrave your... Can you engrave underwear?
Probably. It's probably a thing somewhere.
Engraving means to mark, to put a dent into.
Yes.
So can you
Usually
dent
it's
your
done
underwear?
with fire.
So can you dent your underwear?
Not with fire.
Not with fire. I mean, they brand cows. They engrave cows.
That's true, but that's not... That's ouch.
Would you ever get branded?
You know what? Sure.
Would you let... Okay, what?
Okay, as long as it's a cool design. You know, like, I'd be okay with a cool scar, you know?
So would you get branded a scar?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Or would you get branded a design of a scar? Like, would a tattoo be counted as a scar?
I think a tattoo is a scar.
You think so?
Yeah.
With style?
Yeah.
I'm showing
with
him my
color?
tattoo right now.
I've seen it before.
My sexy leg.
Is there a reason is there like a meaning behind it?
Yeah, okay, so it's a Celtic cross. Yeah, I'm the cliche white boy. What about it?
Yeah, okay.
So the Celtic cross, and it has a raven on it. That's my coat of arms. The Corbin.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it represents basically my grandfather because he's the one that introduced me into the... Well, my parents, I guess, because they birthed me, my mother.
Yes.
But my father figure while growing up was my grandfather. So he had a huge impact in my life. So that's why I got a tattoo of a raven to symbolize him for the family.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'm like, what I'm trying to do with each tattoo is to have meaning behind it. Even though each tattoo's supposed to be having meaning behind them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of tattoos out there that don't have meaning behind them.
Yes. I want my tattoos to have a meaning too.
So you want
tattoos? Yeah, I want tattoos. Maybe just one or two.
What are you planning?
Well, none of them are going to be as deep as yours, but like...
This represents my soul. After I gave my cousin his trophy.
Yeah. It's like a skunk trophy. It's like a skunk on the top of it.
It has like a trophy hat.
Yeah, it's like a skunk holding up a sign that says you stink.
You stink. And then he has a hat that says he was number 1.
He was number 1. But no, I'd want none of mine are going to be deep as yours, but like something that like kind of is a big thing for me, like cuz I'm thinking like I'm going to get like a treble clef.
That's pretty dope.
On my arm, like my shoulder.
Your shoulder. Mm-hmm. The one problem is I want to get a tattoo on my arm, but my arms aren't big enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because not saying it.
And that has nothing to do with your muscle. It's your body type.
Yeah, it's my body type. Yeah, what about it? I'm skinny.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's not going to be very big, maybe about this big.
That big? See, I don't like overwhelming tattoos, even though mine's kind of overwhelming, but it's not too big.
Yeah.
But, okay, so what are the other tattoos you're planning to get or wanting to get?
I don't know. I'll have to come up with something. I'm not super creative in that department.
We'll get a piano key.
Piano key.
Just the key.
No. The treble clef will be the only music thing.
Maybe a piano wire.
It's just like a line on my arm.
Just woo! Wow, what is that?
But
piano wire.
I don't want anything big or colorful or overwhelming.
Yeah, see, I originally wanted color on it, but I was like,
yeah.
No one's going to really look at my leg.
Just something small that's kind of good.
Okay, are you into Zia symbols? Would you get a Zia symbol? Do you know what a Zia symbol is?
Like the New Mexico state
Yes.
thing? Yeah, no.
No, you won't?
I am not patriotic.
Okay.
Like I don't care about
where I came from.
I don't. Yeah, no.
You don't represent the 505, bro.
We were just talking about fandoms. I don't like to associate myself with anything.
We haven't talked about fandoms yet. This is not a hint towards the podcast yet. We're filming that later.
Yeah, but like, I don't like to associate myself with anything. Like including a New Mexican.
I ain't part of them.
I don't feel like a New Mexican, even though I've lived here most of my life, all of my life.
Do you follow hype towards a certain thing? Like, if someone in a crowd says, like, fuck that cookie, would you go, like, fuck that cookie?
Sure, like at a concert. I'd say
so you do associate yourself.
No, that's just follow. No.
You're a follower.
No.
Oh, no.
What I do? No, I'm a kind of lone wolf.
You're a lone wolf, play by your own rules. Once in a while, you follow someone.
Every once in a while. No, see, Sure, like if I were at a concert and somebody like screamed the name of the band, I'd be like, or like started like everybody started singing or holding up their flashlights. Sure, I'll do it.
No, I'll
Because
follow.
it's part of the experience.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't like to label myself and consider myself. It's like the typical hipster thing to say. But like,
I only drink.
I am not a
pure
hipster.
Espresso.
I'm not a hipster because those are the kind of people that try too hard.
Exactly, the tryhards.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta love them. Gotta love them.
Gotta love the tryhards.
They're the reason why the world keeps spinning.
Those are the hipsters.
Those are the hipsters.
But no, it's like, I have that same mindset, but I'm not a tryhard. I don't need to try hard because I legitimately feel that way.
So you feel like you are a tryhard, or you don't feel like a tryhard?
I'm not a tryhard.
You're not a tryhard. Okay.
Like I legitimately do not associate myself with anybody.
Okay, I see.
Like
that.
any kind of group or community or anything.
Okay. I get that. I get that. I get that.
Family, it's
But-
kind of default, but like,
Do
know.
you choose to though? Do you like, no matter what happens, I am not associated with that? Like, if you get so attached to a certain thing, but you would never say you're associated to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean, but
Like,
no,
you
I don't.
choose
I
to.
don't. I don't consciously choose to. I don't do it on purpose.
Okay.
But like, I wouldn't. I
Because
would
that
never.
makes you a hipster.
That would make me a hipster, try hard hipster. Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I don't do it consciously. I just don't. I don't really get into things so deeply.
You don't find yourself getting that deep into it. Is that what
Yeah,
you...
like I'm not the kind of person to obsess over something.
Got you. Have
Like-
you ever obsessed anything or no?
Say maybe in the past I was really into Skyrim, sure. Like I wore the necklace, if you remember that thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wore that for a little while. It broke.
Well, there was a phase you collected swords. What happened to that?
I still have them.
Do you still collect them though? That's my question.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly a. Oh no, I kind of, sort of.
You're a connoisseur of swords.
I mean, I still have like 12, 15 swords. Somewhere around there. I have like 7, 6, 5, 4, 5 hanging on my wall.
Soon he's gonna learn how to count. But
How to count. It'll take a little bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey.
But like, I also have like a bunch kind of just scattered around my room.
Okay, I get it. So you used to. It's like me with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, yes, I would say I wouldn't say I was obsessed. It's just I got really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I collected them.
So like, I always thought swords were cool and they were fun, and I fenced for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I would never consider myself like a hardcore swordsman or a swords enthusiast.
Are you a fan of your job?
Hell no.
Would no. You're getting into a sociology. You're becoming a therapist.
Oh, yeah.
Would that make you obsessed with your job?
No.
But you have to do it every day.
I have to do it, but I
And you
won't be
have
obsessed with
to
it.
put everything into it.
Okay, I like to say that once I get to that point, I would like to consider myself a psychologist, because that's what I want to do.
Is that a fancier way of saying I'm obsessed with my job?
No, it just means that I've worked hard to gain that title.
Do I need to call you a certain title? Like when someone gets a doctorate, they have to have like Dr. Blair.
No, like if I, because maybe I'll go for my PhD one day, but I will never make anybody say Dr. Blair unless like maybe peers,
Would
like
you,
other
okay, like
employees.
someone working under you, you would say you have to refer me as Dr. Blair?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like you can call me by my first name, but being called a doctor is pretty cool because I worked hard to do that.
But it's not like you have to call me that.
Yeah.
I got you. Because I hate those type of people.
Yeah, me too. Like, especially professors.
Oh,
They're like, you have to call me Dr. Sanchez.
because I have to justify all my money spending.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
broke. I'm in debt.
I'm in serious debt to this college, this university.
This title means I'm in debt. So you have to refer me as doctor.
Pretty much, yeah.
I get it now. That's funny.
This is a fun conversation that people will find entertaining.
They didn't even listen to the full podcast yesterday. Not last
no,
week.
they listened to like 16 minutes of it.
16 minutes of it. That was me ranting about killing my professor. That's all of it. And I remember watching the premiere of it when it went live. I saw 2 viewers, and then right when I started talking about killing my professor, it went down to 1. I was like, so we're not talking about that again.
Well, people were apparently into it. They wanted to know the story. Oh, I do have another story about a pug.
Let me hear your pug story.
Okay, let me talk about my pug story. For anybody who's made it this far, comment
pug story
or something. Anyway, pug story. So the other day, I forget which day it is, but I went to Twilight's apartment, right? And like, there was this little pug that I don't think I hit with my car. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but like something was wrong with it. I didn't hit it with my car.
Okay, so why would you bring that up if you don't?
Okay, because I parked, right? I was parking, and then like this little pug came around my car and like started spinning in circles. It has brain damage or something.
You're like, did I hit you?
So I was kind of nervous. I was like, is this guy okay? So then I was like, you know what? He's just doing his thing for a bit. See what happens. And then I go inside and I tell Twilight about him, right?
Yeah.
And then like we take her dog out. And this guy's still there. Again, little pug, really lanky legs for a pug, but it's fine.
So you think he's a mutt?
He was probably a mutt, like some kind of mixed breed, but mainly pug. So
I swear he was a pug.
So he was spinning around in circles. Let me actually show you a video. I have a video.
Do you want to send me that video so I can put it on the podcast?
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Will you forget though?
He was doing this. And I don't know why. He was like the dizziest dog I've ever met. So I don't know why he was doing that. So I felt bad for him. So me and Twilight tried to take care of it. We tried to, and then we posted a thing on Facebook, be like, whose dog is this? Does anybody want to take him from us? And then like finally this lady was like, this is literally the second dog that I've helped at this apartment. So again, I found the pug. Twilight did most of the work though, because she has Facebook and can communicate with people. So she does that, and then finally some lady's like, hey, I own a rescue. We can help out with that. And so that was good. And this guy, the pug, the dog, smelled like a rotting corpse. Don't know why. He smelled like a rotting corpse, spinning around in a circle constantly. Like he never stopped. Unless like he laid down a couple times. But that was it. So we felt bad for him. It was really cold outside. So we were told that we had to wait for like an hour because these people were like...
Albuquerque or something?
Oh, like Santa Fe. No, Santa Fe.
Santa Fe?
Not Santa Fe. It's way closer. Rio Rancho. They're like in Rio Rancho.
Okay.
So we had to wait a little while. So we didn't want to wait outside. So we brought him inside in the bathroom where he just kept spinning. And we were waiting for him, and like we were waiting for the people to come pick him up. And he stunk up the entire bathroom. Like it smelled so bad, like literally like death. And so we ate our dinner in there.
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Why?
Because we were worried about the little guy.
I think he was fine.
He was probably fine, but like we wanted to make sure he didn't like hurt himself because he was literally just constantly spinning, exactly like I showed you. So eventually the people came. It took a little while. It was like a little past 9 o'clock. But he made it back to his family, which was good. I don't know how long he was missing for.
Okay.
But he smelt bad and he was broken.
Returning it broken.
He's a defective pug.
I got the receipts.
So anyway, and like Twilight was told to delete the post for some reason. So she did that. And like this lady lashed out at her in the comments section for some reason. And even though the pug made it home safely, the lady was like, why did you delete the post? Because then it would just make it harder to find the pug. The guy. But the pug was fine. The rescuer people actually got him back to where he lived. So this lady was just freaking out, and she was really stupid, and I wanted to comment and swear at her, but I couldn't find the comment.
And you didn't have a Facebook.
I do have a Facebook technically, but I don't have anything on it.
You posted one photo of you graduating.
Not even.
Not even.
So I downloaded the app again, just so that I could do this. But I couldn't find the comment because she deleted it, and I didn't know at this point.
So Twilight deleted it, or the old lady?
No, Twilight deleted it, but she was told to delete it.
Oh, okay.
Like, by the rescue people.
Yeah.
But then, like, this lady just freaked out over it. And, like, we're just thinking, your opinion and your word is irrelevant. You mean nothing to us.
Exactly. There's a lot of people like that. I just don't get it. Because, like, over the smallest things, like, even if the person gets saved or the situation is completed, there's always someone who's still upset at the problem.
Yes. But even if it concluded, there was like a whole aftermath, and then like eventually she got all kinds of other people involved too.
To be upset?
To be upset somehow, for some reason, even though the pug was perfectly safe.
So what were all the comments? What were they saying?
They were like, you shouldn't have deleted that post, and that's pretty much the majority of it.
Just that? They were just saying that?
Just that. And then like the lady that like came and picked up the pug she worked with the rescue, she commented saying Twilight did everything right. The pug is back home safe, so it doesn't matter. And then everybody else in the comments were like, she did almost everything right, instead of where she shouldn't have deleted the post. But it doesn't frickin' matter because the dog was safe.
But like, what's the point of keeping the post up if the dog's already home?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
get that at all.
I don't either. It's so dumb.
That is very dumb.
But I'm glad he's good. He's safe. Yeah.
So is where she lived full of just random dogs?
Oh yeah, and cats.
So do you guys try to rescue every animal there?
No, mainly the dogs. The cats are mostly strays. There's this one house that's like littered with them.
Uh-huh.
And they tend to escape that house.
I'm not surprised.
So, and they come by the apartment every once in a while, and we make friends with them. But we feel bad for the dogs because they get stuck. You know, who knows how long that guy was spinning for. Just spinning down the road.
I hate to laugh, but
I know it's horrible, but it's kind of funny.
The image of a dog just spinning around in circles while wandering down the street.
Yeah, he's going like.
Those are my favorite moments. Or like, see, if I ever make a movie, I want to have random things happen.
Yeah.
Like even if it's in the most serious situation, I want everyone like balls deep in this movie, like really into it. And then I just want some old lady wandering in the background, like completely lost. She's like, where am I?
That'd be great.
Well, I thought this was McDonald's or something like that.
If you made a movie, would you make them sneeze?
Like purposely, or let them, if they sneeze.
Like if they sneeze, just leave it in.
If it's good, then yes.
Yeah.
But if it interrupts the whole movie, then no, I won't.
Yeah, like if it interrupts their line.
Yeah, like if it's really bad and it's just like, you should have kept it going.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's funny or it makes sense during the point, then yeah, I'll leave it in.
Because like if you think about it, like these people don't actually, they're not human. They don't act like human.
No, they don't.
Like they don't burp, fart, or sneeze, which is what humans do, pretty much exclusively.
But, like, there's a lot of actors who already train themselves to not do that.
Really?
Like, they clear out the whole system before they do any of that.
I guess that makes sense, but, like...
There's a once-in-a-while slip-up.
Like, if somebody burped in the middle of it, like, I'd just let it happen. I'd put it in.
Keep the cameras rolling.
Yeah.
Usually, the actors would know to go back on their line, though.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go, achoo. And there I was, running down the street. Like, they would, like, go back to it.
Because you know this from experience.
Well, yeah.
You're not an actor, but you've been on sets.
Yeah, I've seen stupidity happen multiple times. I was on a set this Saturday. It was, no one knew what was happening. I didn't even know what was happening. So I get a Facebook post or like, hey, I need a key, I need a grip on this set. It's a 1-day shoot. And I was like, oh, I'll do it. It's only for 1 day. So I get on there, and then he never emails me back until later on. And then Tomas, my boss, he's like, hey, I got you on this gig for 1 day. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it's that gig I just emailed this dude about.
Yeah.
And then the guy emailed me back. And I'm like, I don't understand this, but whatever. So it turns out I'm key grip. And I'm like, cool. Can I get an equipment list? Can I get a call sheet? And he's like, yeah, I'll get you that tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow comes around. I'm like, okay, can I get my call sheet and my gear list? And he's like, yeah. I'll get it to you tomorrow, but don't worry about the gear list. And I'm like, I need to worry about the gear list. That is my gear I'm going to be working with.
The gear is like what kind of things you need to expect.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they're buying frames, then I know I need to play with the frames. If I'm getting this, that, and the other, I need to use those.
Yeah.
But if I don't know what I'm using, I'm going to be there going like, well, I didn't know. Like, I just got here, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to be like that one person that's kind of like acting like he doesn't know how to do his job.
Exactly. So I need to know, and then I need to get myself prepared for using that stuff. And then the guy's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. You already know what the equipment is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think that makes any sense, but okay. So I get there on set, and then I talk to the guy who I emailed. And he's like, so what is my equipment? And he's like, oh, it's Dark Road Productions. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's all you had to say. Then I know what the equipment is. And he's like, well, you already know because Tomas emailed you. And I'm like, I don't care who emailed me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I just need to know if I'm using his equipment or if I'm using someone else's equipment. Like, don't just assume that I know what equipment I'm using based off of who emailed me.
I mean, it's an easy fix if they just told you the equipment.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the other thing that's like irritates me. It's just like, just say what it is. Don't beat around the bush. Just say what it is.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I just don't get that. So anyways, we get there, and then the cam op gets there, and he's like, so do you know what you're shooting? He's like, I got a shot list, but so far, it is not what we're shooting. And I'm like, okay. So these wannabe gangsters show up and stuff like that for the shoot, and then my main boss, the person who owns that production truck, he was the actor. So he's fighting off all these guys and stuff like that. But like, one of the rules is you're supposed to have an armorer on set to check the weapons. Okay. Because we have weapons on set. We didn't have an armorer. Oh. So there could have been a chance there was a live round in one of those guns.
Oh, no.
So it turns out that, well, the cam op is a cop also. Yeah. So he's like, this is not going to happen. So he made everyone check he checked their weapons every time we even started rolling the camera because anyone could slip a bullet in there. Yeah. Without us paying attention. So it was me and the cam op, we were checking the weapons. We were checking each magazine and round and stuff like that to see if there's anything in there. There isn't. But later on, these World War II vehicles roll in. And I'm like, are we shooting a period piece? Does he go back in time? And the World War II people were the original script. Yeah. We were originally going to shoot a World War II thing. Okay. But we have gangsters.
That's confusing.
Very confusing. So I was like, okay, what are we doing here? So
like what kind of gangsters? Are they like mobsters or like
mobsters? I'll say mobsters.
Like they wear the hats and everything?
No, they were
they were like modern gangsters.
Modern gangsters. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, so the director tells the people who rolled up in the World War II vehicles, we're actually not shooting a World War II film. What? So I was like, so you made them bring out these tanks, these javelins, their weapon, their gear, like a World War II get up. They drove out tanks in the middle of nowhere.
So he just changed his mind on what the plot?
Yeah. He just changed his mind. And that's why the cam op was like, I don't know what I'm shooting. So he just went with the punches, and I went with the punches. I didn't do anything. All I did was set up a black frame. Yeah. And was to protect the people from the sun. That's all I did. And I just sat on my ass for the rest of the day.
How much did you make from it?
Oh, about 300. That's not too much, but enough. But anyways, so yeah, it was a complete shit show. But we got to see the tank shoot a live round. Yeah. At a vehicle and he swerved around it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that's the highlight of the day.
You showed me the video. I was disappointed that the live round didn't hit the...
That was like kind of my dad. He's like, oh, you missed the car. And I'm like...
He missed the car.
I hope he missed the car.
And then I was like, okay, I know. I made the realization afterwards. I was like, there's actually a person in there.
That's a legit person in there. Purposely avoiding the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's so dangerous.
It's very dangerous, but that's his job. He's a stunt guy. And we lit people on fire, too.
Okay. I don't know if that's more or less dangerous, because I know they do like they have like suits and like oil to keep them from lighting up.
Well, they only wore like what we were wearing.
Really?
And they had like a gel on them.
What was that? Yeah, okay, the gel.
But the gel only lasts to protect you for only like 10 seconds.
Really? Did they burn them for longer?
They burned them about 10 seconds, yeah. But like, that's like the minimum.
Yeah, okay.
You can't go past 10 seconds, then it starts burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool stuff. It's stupid hard to get rid of because whenever they lit something on fire, they just left it there. And I'm like, bruh, you just left a fire going, bro.
That's dangerous.
That is very dangerous. So I was out there throwing dirt on it and trying to stomp on it, but it wasn't going out. This gel was that flammable. It kept going no matter what you did to it.
Wow.
I was like, okay, but they have special blankets for it. So I was like, okay, whatever, never mind. I'm done playing with this.
I mean, you're not like a safety operator there.
Well, key grips are in charge of safety.
Yeah.
But we're not in charge of any stunt. Like, okay, we are in charge of the safety of the crew when coming around stunts, but I'm not a stunt coordinator. I am not the one in charge of the safety of the stunt people.
Yeah, so you probably didn't need to worry about the fire and let them deal with it.
Well, that was the intent. That is my job description, to not and hope they were doing their job.
Yes.
But they weren't doing
their job.
So I had to go take care of it.
So you were trying to put out... How big was the fire?
It wasn't too big. It was like as big as your feet. Like...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that big of a fire, but still...
And you were like stomping on it and everything?
I was throwing dirt on it, smothering it and stuff like that, but it wouldn't go out.
And water wouldn't have helped either.
No, water would have just let the gel like run.
Would have made... Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Probably
they had fire extinguishers. They didn't let me touch them. I was like, you do your job.
They didn't let you touch the fire extinguishers trying to put out the fire when you're trying to put out the fire. It
was not a shit show. It was just unorganized. It was just one of those days where you like go out there and then you come back home and you're like, huh, that just happened. Type of moment.
Was it a professionally made thing? Or like, was it like a... I mean, like, okay, it was professionally made, but was it like a high-rated, known kind of movie?
I think it was just a random promo to advertise his stuff, like...
Oh, so it wasn't even a movie?
No, it was just a promo to advertise the special effects people.
Oh, no wonder you didn't paid a lot.
Yeah, it was their gig. It was what they wanted to do to promote, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just to help out them, because we worked with them in the past, so...
Oh, so that's why you knew what his gear was and stuff?
Yeah. I knew what, I work with that truck for now on. Anything that truck gets on, I get on.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That's pretty handy.
Yeah, it is. So you know what gigs are going on. They require a big grip truck, so you're always guaranteed big pay.
Yes.
So.
I mean, you're rich.
I'm not rich. Don't say I'm rich. I'm still in the mid class, my friend.
Okay, middle class is higher than my class.
The no class.
The no class.
I have no class.
But good job, Carlo.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Aren't you energized today?
I know. I kind of lost it halfway through the video.
You're like, doggy, spin, spin, spin.
I was like,
yeah, cool.
That story took a lot out of me.
Just saying, dog, run round circle.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
I mean, we talked about interesting things. Maybe people will listen to it.
People will listen to it.
All the way through, hopefully.
They're listening to this part right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hello.
You can break the fourth wall.
You can break the fourth wall? Sure,
yeah.
Go ahead.
How do you break a fourth wall on a podcast that is already breaking the fourth wall, even
we're
though
pretty much breaking
it's
the
a
fourth wall
non-scripted podcast? Can you break a non-scripted, scripted, unscripted?
Are you trying to get away from, like, are you trying to deviate from the script?
But it's not
if
scripted.
there's no script?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And we've pretty much been talking to each other, talking to them the entire time.
Well, they're just listening. Just
okay,
imagine.
we could say you. How are you doing? We expect an answer. Can you... That's kind of rude.
It's kind of rude. You didn't answer me.
Yeah, a little rude.
Watch out!
Watch out, behind you. I see you through the screen.
The rest of the podcast, it's just us referring to them. Just, hello.
So tell me about your day. Nope. Yeah, okay. That's pretty interesting. Just imagine they actually start talking, like, actually describing their day.
My day's going pretty well. I always thinking about divorcing my wife. Nope.
Nope. Not good.
Nope. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is pretty great. I think I'm going to turn a new leaf. Yes, go for it.
Yes.
I will. Everything you say is the right answer for what he was looking for.
That would be quite the coincidence.
That would be pretty cool, though. You just saved someone's life right now.
Yeah.
Now imagine that. We are there for you.
We're there for you.
We are.
Talk to us in the comments.
Please.
Please, actually. It's really cool to get a comment.
It is. It makes my little pee-pee go hard.
It makes your pee-pee go hard?
It goes, woo!
It goes just for a second?
It goes, what? Woo! If you keep going, it goes, woo!
Hey, just imagine, like, that's how that worked. Like, it's just, like, kind of a vibrating. Oh. Or it's kind of like a...
Just whenever I read a word, it just goes...
So, like, when you're actually, like, having sex, you have to be reading a book?
No, it has to be the comments.
You have to be reading the comments?
I have to be reading the comments.
You guys need to comment to help with Carlos' sex life.
That's so bad.
It's kind of selfish of you guys. Just saying.
Yeah, I need my pleasure, man.
Yes.
So you need to take time out of your day to comment on this video.
Comment pee-pee hard.
Pee-pee hard, just multiple times so I can keep reading it.
Yes.
Just out loud during the sexual intercourse, you just hear your insignificant other going pee-pee hard, pee-pee hard, pee-pee hard.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
You're like, what are you doing? Pee-pee hard, pee-pee hard, pee-pee hard. It's like, are you referring to me? What are you saying? Pee-pee hard, pee-pee hard.
Just imagine, like, just saying the weirdest things while that's happening.
You just have a conversation with yourself during the whole interaction. But it's like something off the wall and not related to anything that happened throughout the day.
Yeah.
You're just like, man, I really, really, like, felt that. And you're just sitting with us, like, what is happening? I hope you felt that. Just like the way he incorporated that movement within that.
And like, it's just babble and doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, it's just random. It's just like, what is going on?
That'd be hilarious. I'd love to. Well, I wouldn't want to watch that, but it'd be interesting to hear about.
I would love to watch that. Some porno. Just watching that happen.
Weirdest things. But just imagine having a conversation with the other person while it's happening. Like, it has nothing to do with what's going on in the moment. Like, hey, you know that show Friends? And you're just, like, going after it.
You're just going at it, and you're just like, you know, my favorite episode in Friends?
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, what?
I could see you doing that.
That's whack. It's stupid. Don't do that. Yeah. Be in the moment. Well, maybe you guys get off to Friends.
Oh, people think Jennifer Aniston is hot.
Who?
She's Rachel.
Yeah, I'm not good with names.
I've watched Friends.
Oh, okay. Are you a big fan of Friends?
I'm not a part of the fandom, if that's what you're asking.
We're going to find what Tyler's a fan of. Part of a fandom of.
No, I'm not a Friends fandom.
I'm not a
and I do not think Jennifer Aniston is hot.
Jennifer Aniston is hot. I'm going to put that. I'm going to spice your words where it says Jennifer Aniston is hot.
I don't think that.
What's her name?
I forget.
You forget?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think chili pepper is hot?
Chili pepper? Like red hot chili peppers?
No, do you think chili peppers are hot?
Oh, yeah.
What are they?
Chili peppers.
What are chili peppers?
Red, spicy
And
foods.
They are,
Spicy.
but other word for spicy.
Tingly?
Other word for tingly.
I guess there's a difference between spicy and like heat, you know? Spice and heat.
Spicy heat.
Spicy heat.
But what's another word for heat?
Heat. Like in what context?
That it's hot.
Burning?
What's another word for burning? Just say hot.
Fire.
No, say hot.
Use your words.
Yeah, I'm using my word. Say hot.
Use your words to say Jennifer Aniston is.
What?
You know.
I don't know.
I'm not going to let you splice my words.
Well, you already said hot already in this podcast.
You're right, but good luck finding it.
It won't be that hard. I just have to trace back when we said this word, and we have to go back to when you said hot.
You need to look at the timestamp?
It won't be that hard.
It won't be that hard?
I'll just shuffle through the audio.
No, then you're going to have this conversation and people will know.
I'll add this conversation.
You'll have this conversation.
This whole conversation will be in this podcast.
Well, nobody's going to see any of it. Okay. People who watch all the way through don't exist on our channel.
Soon they will.
Maybe, eventually. For some reason, our episode 2 podcast has a lot of views.
Was that the takeout one?
I don't remember.
Or was that episode 4?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but we have a lot of views on the takeout episode. That was whenever we were just ranting about ordering DoorDash.
Yeah, it was nothing interesting.
People thought it was interesting.
Let's see, which... It was down all the way at the bottom.
He's scrolling through our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it was
right now.
episode 2.
Was it takeout?
Moon landing.
Moon landing. Why was that one interesting?
I don't know, it's got 51 views.
51 views.
Hold on, let's see.
51 views.
I think that's our highest viewed video.
Rated video. Yeah. Compared to everything else.
Compared to everything else. I mean, my closed gate got 29 views.
I know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess you're entertaining all by yourself. And you just grunt.
I don't know, people watched it for a minute 45 seconds.
But multiple people watched it for a minute 45.
Multiple people did, yeah. Some people are watching for longer, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate you. If you get this far into the episode, comment, Tyler, oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah, please do that.
Say, hot tamales.
Hot tamales.
Ah!
What?
You said hot.
Shut up.
I can splice now.
No, you can't. Like you couldn't before.
But I needed it all by itself.
Did you really?
To make it more clear, so it can sound
Mr.
more...
Hot Tamales.
You said hot.
Yeah, but not by itself.
And say what by itself?
Hottest.
Stop. Oh, I can use that.
Est.
Hottest. I can put Jennifer Anderson is the hottest.
I didn't say that.
You said hottest.
I never said Jennifer Aniston is.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
You just said Jennifer Aniston is.
You're missing the
word. And then I can put the word hottest that you just said.
It's not going to be grammatically correct. Because it's missing the word the.
You just said it.
No.
I have, look, that clip is right there. That little tiny sound bar right there. That says the right there.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck with what?
I want you to take a video of that and send it to me. See if you can do that.
Bro, it's going to be like 2 seconds. It would just be Jennifer Aniston is the hottest.
But I don't think that.
You don't think what?
That she is.
Who is?
J.A.
J.A. Who's J.A.?
J.A. She's the actor.
Justin Amberlin.
Justin Amberlin.
This podcast has gone nowhere.
It's okay. We talked about puppies. We talked about Christmas. We can end it now if you want.
You want to end this episode, guys?
We're asking you.
You, the viewer. Would you want us to end the episode now?
If you made it this far, tell us. Answer our question.
Yeah, answer us.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll end it right now
We'll
if you want it.
We'll wait. Did you hear my stomach?
Well, I guess that was your sign. We'll end the episode.
We'll end the episode.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's little podcast
45 minutes.
45-minute podcast. You guys only listen to 10 minutes of it. If you make it 45 minutes in, this is a true sign. If you, the viewers, listen to more than 45 minutes of this podcast, I will personally give you $10.
Will you?
I will give them $10 if you made it this far in the podcast. And if you did, you have to comment down below, pickle babies.
Okay.
Burger babies.
Pickle babies or burger babies?
Both of those words.
Both of those words.
Yes. To show that you deserve those $10, you made it to the end of this podcast.
Now, apparently only 18% of our viewers are from America.
According to the statistics of the YouTube studios, only 90% of our viewers are...
Oh, yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. Or Americanos.
Not everybody is American.
Who is the non-Americans in this group?
What's 90% of 57?
What?
What's 90% of 57? To see how many people are not from America.
I thought that was a math question. I was like, what? I thought you were asking me personally, what is 90% of 57?
Kind of.
What is 97% of 57?
90% of 57.
What is
I don't actually know what
It's like 56? Would one number be 10% of them?
No, that would be 99%. Probably. Hey, people are watching this Fogs episode for 8 seconds.
Yes!
Yes!
Thanks, guys. Well, I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.